First here tonight, he was a 68-year-old grandfather just running some errands at a bank in Valrico when he suddenly became the random target of a suspected bank robber who police say carjacked him and then forced him to go along on a wild getaway ride that would ultimately end in his death. And tonight, our I-team digging into the long and deep criminal past of the man who's being charged with setting off this violent chain of events. Adam Walser here with what he uncovered today. And Adam, you discovered a clear pattern.
That's right, Paul. That pattern is that since he was a teenager, James Hanson hasn't spent more than a month out of jail or prison. Rearrested for armed robbery within weeks after each time he's released.
James Hanson Jr. spent some of his teenage years in this home on West Sitka Street. Neighbors say when he moved in, things changed for the worse.
Strange things was going on in our neighborhood. Very strange.
Things were missing.
Neighbor Christina Phillips says items went missing, but she never called police. Instead, she says she spoke with Hanson's mother. Her stuff was later returned.
This is just kids' stupid things doing here.
But in 1996, months after Hanson turned 16, he faced his first adult felony charges, including armed burglary and grand theft. And just days after posting bond, records show Hanson fled to Raleigh, North Carolina, where he robbed 2 convenience stores at gunpoint on Christmas Eve. He spent 5.5 years in prison for those crimes.
On July 2nd, 2002, less than a month after being released from North Carolina prison, Hanson robbed what was then the AmSouth Bank, located at this location on Armenia Avenue. He threatened to shoot employees with an assault weapon if they didn't hand over the money. We spoke with one of those employees who said even after 17 years, they were too traumatized to talk about it.
Hanson was sentenced to life in prison as a habitual violent felony offender. He later appealed and received a reduced sentence of 20 years.
Murder in the first degree, premeditated, no bond.
On Tuesday, less than 5 weeks after getting out of prison, deputies say Hanson robbed another bank at gunpoint, carjacked a bank customer, then murdered him, leading Phillips to believe her former neighbor was more than just a troubled kid.
And kill people? No, this is extreme, going too far. And dangerous for society. He's very dangerous for society.
The I-team uncovered red flags about Hanson's behavior in prison just weeks before his release. That's coming up at 6. I'm I-team investigator Adam Walser taking action for you.